Hi everybody, how you doing today? Well, I just got finished taping a TV show that I do called The Mom Squad. Here it's a local TV show, and it's kind of, we talk about family and children, that type of thing. Today was about what are you doing for the new year? Did you have any resolutions? And of course, I decided to talk about weight loss and my weight loss. I did something that was one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. I actually allowed them to show a before picture. And they're showing it on TV tomorrow. I don't know if this is something I should have done. Kind of scary. But it really comes down to how many women am I going to reach with this whole thing, with I Am Defined. And it's very important to me that I reach a lot, especially women who are middle-aged. I have found there's something about that middle-aged section of us where we, how do I even put it? You get to that point of like, I've been married 20 years, I got the kids, and I don't even care anymore. There is so much more life to be lived. I have a huge bucket list of stuff that I want to do, and a lot of that, I would say 99.9% of it, means I got to move. I have to be able to walk. I have to be able to move my body. I have to be able to go up and down stairs. One of the things that really kicked me in several years ago when I first started this whole weight loss health thing became, well, because I went to go visit my son. He lives in Boston, and Boston is a very old city, and it's built a lot on stairs. There's no, we have elevators and escalators once in a while, but you have to do a lot of stair climbing. Even just to get up to his apartment, there's a pretty big set in the front of his old brownstone that he lives in. Then there's another couple sets inside, very steep because these are very old buildings. And back then I found myself just being so out of breath and so tired, and I couldn't do it. Well, just a few months ago, this past August for his birthday, I went to Boston to visit him, and I was springing up those steps, and we actually did a really long walk all the way to the art museum to see some art there. And I think we figured out it was maybe in the neighborhood of 5 or 6 miles. There is no way I could have done that at 300 pounds. So just the time with my family, the things I want to do, the things I want to accomplish in my life would not happen without becoming healthier. I also have some ladies that I'm connected with because I am a breast cancer survivor, and some of them watch these videos. And I want to say to them, I know because of the medications that they're on, that you can be in a tremendous amount of pain, and there becomes that moment of, I don't even want to get out of bed. You got to live your life, and one of the ways to help you live that life, even when you're going through that, is to get endorphins moving in your brain. And if you don't move, if you don't exercise, your endorphins going to run amok, and they don't really know where to go. So if you can move at all. I think this morning, actually, I had one of those days myself. When I woke up this morning, I was having more pain than usual. I have residual effects because of the drugs I was given during cancer. And it was a rough morning. And I used a heating pad for a little while. When you're old, a heating pad's your best friend. But it got my muscles kind of warmed up a little bit. And then I stretched a lot. And then I just put on some music, and I danced and danced for about 45 minutes to an hour before it was time to get dressed and go to the studio to do the show. So I've put I Am Defined actually out there now in TV land as well, and so we'll see what kind of responses we get from that. Don't forget about that $100 gift card giveaway. I am so surprised that more people haven't sent their email to be in the drawing. It's like blown me away. So it's going to be a short drawing, people, so you got a pretty good chance of winning it. Continue to share. We're going to keep asking for people to send in their emails until Sunday, and that's just to let our community grow and let know who's out there and who's watching the videos. The other thing I want to talk a little bit about today quickly, because believe it or not, I'm almost at 5 minutes already, is having fun, finding ways to have fun. I want you to think back on those things that you used to do that you were just like, oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Because here's the thing, you do not remember your day-to-day activities. Next Tuesday, you will not remember what you did on Thursday. But I bet you anything, you can tell someone almost moment for moment your last trip to Disneyland, your last trip to the coast, your last trip anywhere, any kind of special event like that. I can tell you every moment of the day of my daughter's wedding, from the moment I woke up till I went to bed that day. Everything that happened, the joy that we had, the fun that we had. We had one of the funnest receptions ever for my daughter's wedding. I'll never forget it. And that's another thing. That was a moment in my life. If I had been 300 pounds, I would not have been able to walk down that aisle. I would not have been able to dance at my daughter's wedding. I did a lot of dancing, had a lot of fun with her friends and family. We had such a good time. That wouldn't have happened at the weight that I was a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I want to really encourage you to step on that health wagon. Not so much, I don't want you to so focus on weight loss itself and stepping on that scale. I want you to focus on what you can do with your life if you do it. If you get healthier, if you're walking more. Again, that statement of a body in motion will stay in motion. But if you're just sitting, if you're sleeping all day, whatever it might be that's keeping you from moving forward, you're going to get stuck. So here we are at 6.5 minutes. And I hope it was a little bit louder today. I had an email saying it was kind of quiet the last couple of days. So I am talking a little bit louder to kind of help with that. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.